Hello, YouTube. Mike Oplin here with expertcoaching.com. I hope you all are doing well and enjoying beautiful summer weather like I am here in the greater Chicagoland area. It's been a while since my last post. I've been on vacation, took a little hiatus, but I'm back. I'm energized, I'm focused, and I'm ready to inspire and motivate, hopefully. So I'll get right into it. Today I want to talk about judging myself. Yesterday I wrote a blog about this, specifying what this really means, and this is one that really hits home to me. I used to be one of the biggest culprits of this, and I still tend to do it from time to time. The judge in the voice in my head, the judge in my head likes to get on me from time to time, and then I tend to agree with it and judge myself. And I think we're all guilty of it. I can't guarantee that, but I'm pretty sure that everyone's guilty one time or another of judging themselves. And I'm not talking about simply, simple things like, because a lot of times the judge can be useful. The judge in your head that tells you to, you know, be leery when you're walking around in the dark. When you're a kid, don't talk to strangers. So if the voice in your head's telling you don't do this, I think that's normal. That's actually kind of acceptable, and that's why the judge we have to be, I think, a little grateful and show gratitude towards the judge at times inside our head because it does help us um, in situations where danger might occur or we could get injured. No, I'm talking about those situations where we say, where we're judging ourselves, where we're upset with the way we look, our self-image. We say I hate myself. I don't like the way I look. Why am I so stupid? I'm such an idiot. Things like that. I think we've all um, experienced that before. And I know I know some people that do it kind of as a nonchalantly joking way. Oh man, I'm an idiot. I did that. I'm not even talking about those things. I'm talking about the really hurtful ones where we feel the emotion, where something went wrong. Maybe I know for example for me is when I um, had a couple of my last breakup. I was just judging myself to, just talk, judging myself, saying, what did I do wrong? What is wrong with me? How come no one wants to be with me? And it hurts, it puts you deep, it puts you down in a dark place that I don't think anybody really wants to be. And if you've never been in that place, don't go there because it's really not fun at all. And I can speak from experience. And a lot of my judging has come from, um, a lot of my judging myself has come from relationships I've had where that haven't worked out, and I know a lot of other people have probably experienced similar situations. But really, what the message I want to share with you today is the reason why I just think judging myself is or judging yourself is so unnecessary because if you think about it, in our society today, people are judging themselves constantly, or people are judging others constantly. Is what I'm trying to say. So you're going to get judged enough from other people on a daily basis. People are going to judge you without maybe even hearing you speak or knowing you, just simply by the way you look. That's just the reality of it. Now, I'm not saying everybody does it, but in our society, we turn on the TV and we're hearing all the negative things that are going on about so and so, and then we immediately see a celebrity or something on TV and we judge that person by the way they look. We watch a sporting event, we judge that person by the way they played a game and things of that nature. And so there's constant judging going on every day in our lives. So you're going to be getting judged by others whether you know it or not, and you can't control that. You just can't. It's going to be there. People are going to. You can control the way you handle it. You can handle it one way, or you can let it bother you. You can handle it and say, "I'm not going to let it bother me," or you can just really, like I just said, you can really let it affect you. You know, but you can't change the fact that those judgments are going to be there. There's nothing you can do about it. But as far as judging yourself or judging myself, you can you can you can control that. You can not let that part of, you cannot let that kind of mental chatter get to the point where it really becomes hurtful and painful and difficult to deal with, because you can escape when, and I wrote about this yesterday, when someone's judging. Let's say you're walking down the street, just an example. I know, let's use a better one. Let's say you have some friends that, and they start judging you about something, I don't know, you know, minor, but they're judging you, and you can, they're saying stuff that you need to do this or that, and it's hurtful, but you can at least take yourself out of that situation. You know what I mean? You can leave and go and get away and kind of be on your own. Now you still might have the 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 painful things of what they said running around your head, but as soon as you take those painful things for more than what they just are, and then you start judging yourself, that's when the problem arises. And then when you start judging yourself, there's nowhere to escape. It's in your mind. You can't escape your mind. You can only not let those judgments affect you, and not let those judgments take over your life, because they will. So if you hear those judgments from other people, accept them that they said them, but just don't let them bother you and move on with your life, you're gonna be fine. But if you accept them as true, and then not only accept them as true, but start judging yourself for what they said and thinking, yeah, they're right, and then you just start adding to it and adding. It's another layer. So one layer's here, the judgment from your friends are here, and then you add the layer of, oh, now I'm not only that, I'm going to judge myself. Then you got a big problem. Um, you know, the judge in your mind, he might be, he or she, it might be bringing judgment your way on a daily basis. And again, you're going to have to decide if you want to believe those judgments or not believe those judgments. And it's difficult. I know it's easier said than done. It takes a lot of mental training to really kind of just say, I'm not going to let that stuff bother me. But if you're unable to do that, like I've experienced, it can put you in a really in a um, pretty upsetting situation. So just think about that, and with all the energy you have to spend on, your job, and if you have children, and your relationships, and your hobbies, why spend extra energy judging yourself or judging myself? Why do that? I mean, I'm only throwing it out there. I'm not telling you what to do, but from my experience, the more you can just be happy, or you can be accepting, excuse me, of the way that you are, and love yourself for who you are, the less likely these judgments of yourself are going to really affect you. And like I wrote in the blog yesterday, the quote I wrote, I'm not going to quote it verbatim, but um, there's going to be a lot of judgments in your life, but the worst and the most harshest ones are the ones from yourself. And I truly believe that um, judgments from other friends, and like I said, other people in your life, they might hurt, but the ones that are really going to hurt are when you are just consistently judging yourself, and um, it's not fun. It's not fun at all. So take that. Hopefully that makes some sense, and that uh, maybe rings a bell in your mind. And um, yeah, I just hope it's helpful. And if you have any comments about this video or any other videos on our YouTube page, please take the time to write those down. Suggestions, questions, anything of that nature. Also, Facebook. You can find us on our Facebook page. We're on Twitter now as well. And yeah, be be watching or be following us for updated blogs every day. Some more videos. I'm going to try to upload some more videos, and got a lot of good things going on. So thanks for your time. Until next time, be passionate, be loving, be happy. Have a great day.